You're not witnessing. Yo, what up? It's FKN broadcasting live from Studio 13. Today I got a very special guest. He's not only a guest, he's not only a fellow artist. This is my motherfucking homie, my boy. We came up in the game together. From the very beginning, we came up in the game together. My motherfucking boy, Kujo.
What's cracking?
What's up, dog?
Studio 13 live.
Hell yeah. Hey, the fucking new song, dog, you killed that shit. You killed that shit.
No strings attached, but my homies, we came to trip. Sold it back for 5 digits. Homie, now that's a sip, I take the click up at 7-Eleven. Called the Reverend, bustin' 211s. Up 211s and shot the Reverend. That's 311s. Amber feeling that reggae. Bob shot the sheriff. 25 with the LA. Y'all still with me? Exhale, no Whitney. Show the spirit to Brittany. Yeah, she's still lucky to have her kidneys. Ain't no platform that these sorry fools could guard me on. My team known to pack big rockets like Elijah Wan.
You killed that shit. How you feeling about the reception from it?
Oh, I love it. I love it because it was a message that I wanted to get out, and it's doing well.
What was the message you wanted to get out?
That there needs to be a lot of changes that need to be made.
What kind of changes?
They need to start respecting us and knowing who we are, and if not, then I'm gonna have to go off even harder. I'm gonna have to come godly next time.
Then you're gonna start attacking and shit, or what?
Hey, but that was 50%, so I'm gonna have to give them like 95 or 85.
Yeah. Hey, that shit was hard, dog.
Thank you.
What was your favorite line off of that shit? Because I remember you put a post up and you said, what was everybody's favorite line? What's your favorite line?
Y'all barely started rocking Cortez. We never stopped wearing them.
That shit is hard. You better stop. We never stop wearing them. How long it take you to write that shit?
Not too long. I kind of had all that shit on my mind, and then actually, like, it was funny. Like I would contemplate shit. Like I'll be taking a shower right now. I'll be like, like I'll have the beat bumping, right? And I'll just be like, man, just thinking about what I want to say, you know, for like 3 days. Like let me get my head right, you know. That. So I was like premeditating that song. Like,
you got off on that shit.
All right, yeah, I should say something about that. I should say something about that, and then I put it into words, and it didn't take me too long. Like, I mean, obviously we all take a day, you know.
You got off.
People
on
who
that
are
shit.
gifted, you know, we will take a few hours, but I already knew what I wanted to say, and then I didn't know I'd get the reaction I got, but I knew what I wanted to say, and I was hoping I got the reaction I got.
That shit blew up, huh?
Yeah.
That shit blew up. Well, how many views are you at right now?
Like already like over 100,000.
And it's only been out for like a week, huh? Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Not even a week and a half. Yeah.
Hey, the reception you got from Gardina's Best Kept Secret wasn't even nothing compared to this one, and that one fucking blew up too, huh?
Yeah.
That one went off, dog. I was like, fuck. Let me ask you this.
On this one, I hit 24. On this one, I hit 24,000 in the first day.
So this one, Overkill, or Gardina's Best Kept Secret?
Well, which one's the best?
Which one do you like the best?
Oh, this one.
This one?
Yeah, this one, because this one had like a message. You know, the other ones I was just trying to get off and show like, don't play with me. You know?
Okay, yeah.
This
Mine, the one I like the most is Gardina's Best Kept Secret because I feel like it's one of those things like it was your first song.
Yep.
And not that you took your whole life to make this one song, but if you had to choose a song, like that was the one. How did that come about? Was that the song you chose to come out?
Yeah.
To introduce yourself?
Sir. Yes, sir. That's what
Because I feel like if you have to choose one song, you went with that song. That's forever always going to be that one song.
It's a classic.
You know what I mean? Everybody's always gonna refer. Oh, I remember Gardina's Best Kept Secret. Everybody always asks us about that shit, right? Everybody's always gonna be like, oh, I remember when I first heard that song. You know, like that's that song. You know,
yeah.
Not saying that these songs are better than it lyrically or whatever.
But that's the first impression.
To me, that was my favorite song of you and shit. You know, I'm glad we were on the same team at that point.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking glad that I got to meet you because, like, I think as far as lyricists, me and you are fucking.
Oh, yeah, we're legendary.
We're real good lyricists.
Ain't nobody matching my flow except for FKM and Tres.
You ever think about that shit? Me, you, and Bozo were on the same. I mean,
we were like an all-star team.
We're still on the same team and shit. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying at that time we were like, you know, to the people we were like, oh, all them fools were.
We were all, and we weren't even who we were then. But
imagine now.
Imagine if we would have all stayed on that one label and fucking kept going.
But I feel like we wouldn't have got as far individually as we have.
We were gonna go no matter what, dog.
I know, but I feel like look at us now though. Like, wow, I feel like each and every single one of us now though that we went and we did our own thing. We realized how the game works and we did it. I feel like now we're smashing, you know.
We should come back together and do some shit.
I'm with
huh?
that. Yeah,
that'd be
definitely with
dope,
that,
dog.
yeah.
That'd be dope. I wanted to go with you guys the other day to the studio. Bozo had hit me up and told me you guys were going, but I work nights, dog.
Yeah, I'm
I
ready.
was like, fuck, I can't go, but I really, really wanted to go, dog. But just think about this. I think about this all the time. They had a Young Tyrant, FKM, and Bozo, right?
At least.
And
Magic
we
Girl.
were
and Magic Girl.
hungry at that
Yeah.
time, dog.
Yep.
Oh, and old boy from Alabama. Bitch, I'm from Canoga.
Yeah.
With the
Canoga,
A.
fucking,
But
Jay Crook.
Yeah.
Sick.
And I think like we were about to take off, dog. Had everything stayed together, just imagine a squad like that. Like fuck, that would have been something to you know.
That fool would be wiping his ass with $100 bills. Right
It
now.
would be fucking
Honestly.
crazy. But you know what? Whatever happened, and now we're here, and fucking we are who we are, and fuck, hey,
It's
man.
funny that we all stayed together though as we left. 'Cause
Yeah.
we all felt the same way about it.
You remember the first day I met you, though? We were in the backyard rapping and shit, though?
Yeah.
We were fucking rapping for a long ass
time, homie.
I was like, this little motherfucker's bad.
yeah,
dog.
because I remember like FCam was like had everybody looking like, damn, that was hard. And I came, did my shit, and everyone was like, damn, both these fools are hard. And me
Yeah.
and you were like going back to back with verses, back to back for like
Yeah,
what 30
hell
minutes.
yeah, we were
Everyone was
fucking
like, these
going,
fools
dude.
are sick.
Everybody,
with it.
after that point, everybody, because nobody really knew who we were and shit, but we were at a video shoot or something with Capone, and we went to the backyard, and me, him, Bozo, and a couple homies from my neighborhood were chilling, and I started rapping. I think I started rapping in the kitchen, huh? And then I came back to the backyard, and I started fucking rapping. This fool got on the mic. Somebody had a camera. Whoever has that fucking footage, that shit was dope. Everybody started crowding around us, and they were just like, these fools
Like,
are
we were
fucking
getting it,
sick.
Yeah, we were getting it.
Hey, everybody looked at Capone like, damn, you got some fucking spitters on
Yeah.
your hands. And that day, ever since that day, me and this fool were just like, dog, we're fucking dope
Yeah.
together and shit. Like,
Yep.
we realized with the talent we had.
Yeah,
and shit,
yeah.
dog.
We knew that like, man, ain't no one touching us, you know.
And it's crazy,
Smack
you know.
one,
I'm not saying like we're the greatest or like, but I mean lyrically we're up there. You know what I mean?
I feel like lyrically, yeah.
As far as the
me,
Chicano rap
you,
game.
and a few others, we're in the top 5.
Yeah,
me, you, and a few others, we're in the top 5.
And it's
dude.
dope that we fucking came from the same cloth, the same team, and everything,
Yeah.
and we stuck together like you said.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
whole
yeah.
time,
We all kept a great relationship after we left the label, you know.
So before this last song, right? I See You did fucking incredible too, dog. It's
Right.
dope ass song. I remember when we were in Misfit Studio one time and we were talking about making when I was telling you about making Feel So Proud and you were telling me about Kane's song. It took a minute for you to make that song
Yeah.
only because you wanted to get, I remember you wanted to get the footage of the
Yep.
pregnancy and everything.
Yeah,
and
I wanted to get everything like super authentic.
so all of that stuff is legit footage?
yes.
Yeah?
Everything was like real life shit.
Had when Icon, who shot it? Icon, right?
Yeah.
When Icon put it together, how did it make you
even
feel?
he was like, dude, this is gonna fucking be a classic. And I was like, you think so? He's like, yeah, fool, this shit right here. He's like, you got real footage of the real, like, you know, not the actual birth because we didn't put that in there, but of your girl getting the fucking, contractions and
yeah.
fucking, and that shit was getting real, you know.
Hey, did your girl tell you don't put that
Yeah,
shit in there?
yeah. She was just like, I look fucking busted right there. What the fuck you doing?
She was
Yeah.
like, I don't want that shit
Yeah,
in there. Hey, fuck, it is what it is. It's a part of fucking history is nature and shit, you know?
Yeah, I know, right?
But you never know. Kane could be the next Cujo.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
shit,
saying,
dog.
right? That's why I told
That's
my-
gonna be history.
That's
like
why I
a
told my girl,
motherfucker,
like,
dog.
man, I didn't make it for the ladies. I made that shit for the dads, you know?
Yeah. That
know?
shit's dope, dog. I remember we were talking about it, and then when I finally saw it come out, I was like, that's right. You know, one thing I want to say that I think is really wrong about Chicano rap, right? I had a lot of people messaging me like, hey, Kujo made a song like yours. Like, how you feel about that? And I thought to myself,
Same squad.
what's wrong with these people? Like, nobody knows me and you had a conversation about that in the studio.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like-
well, why would they try to pin us against each other like that? Like, that's...
Well, that's because it's always been like that, you know. That they're
That
expecting
shit's
that,
not
you know.
right. Yeah.
And that's the crazy thing. So you know, what I mean, me and FKM, man, like you said, man, like we came up in this shit together. So it's like I'm obviously communicating with him like on ideas and stuff like that because, you know, even if he puts something out first or I put something out first and he has a similar idea, I'm gonna be like, yeah, fool, you should do this, or he'll tell me like how I should do something, and like we're proud of each other when shit comes out, man. And that's the beautiful thing about Chicano rap right now is like that's why I say we're really coming up because we really are coming together.
We really fuck with each other.
Yeah. And not even like, oh, I act like I fuck with him. and like, but I low key hate them. Nah, like man, we know each other's families, you know, and we hang out, we barbecue, like like the people that view our songs don't even know like
how
that.
close we are and shit.
They don't even know none of that.
They see us together here and there, but we fucking chop it up all the time. I want to ask you this: you fools don't want it with me. Hey, that shit is a fucking dope ass song, dog. When they were here, we were talking about it. And I was talking about how dope
fuck Serio. That fool said fucking. Fuck that fool.
Kujo's my side, huh?
Yeah, fuck that fool. That's my boy though, man.
Hey, but you guys like have a good vibe together. How did that come about with them?
So I met them at Misfit Studio. Shady came over to Misfits one night, and then he brought them with him, and I actually ended up clicking with them like super tough. And then we like how we remember in the backyard how we started going like bar for bar. We started doing that. I started doing that shit with them. Like
bowling movement?
Yeah.
Serio?
And, in the underground. On the underground part. And then like fucking we clicked, and then like I remember I fucking had a beat, and I was like, damn, like I hear these fools on this shit because they just did Concave Drip, and
that's a dope song.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, these fools will sound great on this shit. And I remember hitting up Serio. Excuse me. Serio actually helped me come up with the hook though. For you fools don't want. Like I knew how I wanted to say the first bar, but like he helped me with the melody.
So he ghostwrites for you?
No, never.
I just fucking.
Nah, he says he does though. He says he does because that one time I was like, damn, like I got writer's block on this shit. Like I have like 3 different ways I kind of want to go about it. But see him being like so simple minded at that time, like because he didn't hear the beat or nothing, he had just heard it. He was like, you like, because I was like, I want to say like you fools don't want it with me. And then he was just like, you fools don't want it with me. And I was like, and then I came up with Chevy, big body on 3s. Yeah. My hood's been active all week. 4-5 on my lap. Like, but he came up with the the cadence. I came up with the words, but he came up with the melody, like the.
Who thought of in this motherfucker? What?
That was me. Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
shit,
I came up with that shit. Yeah. But hey, shout out to Serio, man.
You guys are really close now and shit, huh?
Yeah. I'm shout out to Bowling Movement, man. We're like family, dude. I said, I know their families too. They know my family. We've spent like holidays together.
The thing about it is, like, you can see, like, the age group, like, you guys fucking belong together, dog.
Yeah. Like me and Bowling Movement, fool, I feel like I said, man, we're like the front line of the youngsters, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. They're making a fucking name for themselves now, dog.
Yeah, I know. I'm so proud, dude. You don't even know.
And them fools are dope, too, and they're good people, dog.
Yeah, them fools really are G's, fool.
I've been
through shit with them fools. Yeah,
I fuck with Dallas and Serio tough like that, dog. Like, anything they ever ask me, like, I got them and shit. If they need anything, you know?
Yep.
I want to bring them back over here, dog.
You should, man.
I want to bring them back over here.
Bring me over here too.
With you, dog.
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna come with him. I can fucking tell Seto shut his ass up.
Are you gonna join Bowling Movement?
Nah, hell no.
Why not, dog?
Yeah, because I'm Kujo. Bowling Movement could join Kujo. Nah, but Bowling Movement, man, they're their own brand, you know? They're their own brand. They're sick, man, and they're doing their own thing.
Hey, you know what's good? What I like about it is you guys keep your brand separate, but you guys are cool. Because you know people try to start rap groups and shit, and then it ends up fucking deteriorating. It's like they ain't even friends anymore. That shit is dope. But are we gonna get a show with you and them here?
Yeah,
because I seen you guys together though. Last time when we were doing the what was it? Their interview at Latin Beast. Fuck, I couldn't stop laughing, dog.
We were clowning.
Like you guys just fucking go at it with each other from the moment I got there to the moment we left and shit, dog. That shit's dope, but it's good that you guys have a good fucking relationship like that and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Me and you have a little different relationship, like big brother, little brother, fucking, you know, just shit like that.
More advice, more. Hey, Steve, you think I'm gonna fuck him up with this one? No. Release that shit. Go for the jugular.
Yeah. Hey, man, how do you feel about your first album that got released?
You know what? It wasn't the beats that I really wanted, but with the beats that I was given with, I made the most of it. And
you didn't get to choose?
Yeah, but like, I mean, come on, dude. Clumsy didn't have that much of a fucking, like, to pick from, you know? It was like, I just had to pick the hardest ones he had, you know?
You guys didn't outsource any beats or anything?
Nah, they didn't want to do all that.
So it was just one producer? Mm-hmm. So you're kind of like stuck.
The only one they outsourced was the fucking Crazy West Side, was the fucking Check Yourself one.
Yeah.
And fucking...
Where did that come from?
That was from Ice Cube, the Check Yourself fucking...
Yeah.
That one I did. That's the only one that was pretty much... out. So actually, that one and Tell Them Where You From. Tell Them Where You From. Those two were like the ones that were like they weren't in house.
I have to tell you something, dog, and you're gonna be mad at me. I don't know if you're gonna be mad at me, but the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine thing, dog.
That wasn't my idea.
Nah, dog, you shouldn't have did that, dog. What's wrong with you, dog?
That wasn't my idea. But you know how it is when you're under the label.
I didn't like that shit, dog.
Hey, but you know how you are. You know how it is when it's under the label, man. It's like, you know, and that's what that. And actually, that day is what sparked a lot of shit too. Where I was like, you know what? I don't like the way this shit's coming out.
You feel like you didn't have freedom?
Yeah, exactly. That's funny you say that, because that's the video where I was like separating me from the rest. Was the one where I was like, I'm not feeling this shit, dog.
That song is dope too, dog.
That song is dope, but like so I'm saying,
they trying to make it like a gimmick and shit.
I mean, I don't know what their vision was, but all I know is they had a whole different thing. And at first I was like down with it, because at that time everybody was on that fool's head.
Yeah.
But then like as we were doing it, I just wasn't feeling it, you know. And they didn't like what I was wearing. Remember, they told me like that was the actual video where I spoke on the last interview where I was like, I know people tell me how to dress. I don't want to dress. You know, I dress how I dress. You know.
Yeah.
So like that was the one where they were telling me like how to dress, and I should change and like change my fucking outfit and like just shit like that. You know, I just wasn't feeling it, man, because.
I was like, this song is so fucking dope. What the fuck they do? That foot did look like Tekashi though.
I know, but the video didn't match.
Hey,
lyrics,
that shit, when it first dropped, it started getting a gang of views on that shit, dog. Like you hit 90,000 in like a couple days or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I was like, son of a bitch, this fool's getting the gang. But I don't know, dog. Is it still up?
Yeah, I believe so.
Take it down, dog.
Yeah, shit, if I could, I would, man. If I could, I would erase all that old shit.
What's your favorite song off of the first album?
That's a hard one, dude. Cruising in my Chevy, and that shit should have got a video, but they didn't approve it. Cruising in my Chevy, cruising in my Chevy. I feel like that was the most authentic one.
Backstreets is hard, fool.
Backstreets is tight.
I like. You don't like it?
No, I do.
No, you don't. You can hear it in your voice that you don't like it.
No, I do like it.
Let's hear why you don't like it, dog.
No, I do like it. I just feel like, I feel like had we did Cruising in my Chevy correctly, or maybe even a couple other ones, like fucking. It could have got more views, but you know what? Honestly, though, Backstreet's kind of left the sour taste in my mouth due to because he put it on Warstar, remember?
Yeah.
I got a lot of negative comments on that, but see, I was new, so I'm not. Now I'm used to that shit. Like I love that shit, but at first, that shit
you get a lot of love now, though.
Yeah, I know, but from obviously Worldstar is a lot of black viewers, so they were like getting real racist with it. Yeah. That shit would fuck my head up a little bit, like man.
Hey, we're racist too, dog. Like some of our people are really, really racist.
Oh, they're probably worse.
I hate seeing that shit in my comments.
Yeah, me too.
You know, how are we ever gonna grow, dog? Yeah. If I know what it is, we have to be pro our people. But we can't be anti anyone else, you know?
Right.
Just because, like, we're all for our people don't mean we have to hate anyone else. And I think, once we let that go, like hating other people and other races.
Then we can progress.
Yeah, it'll be something else, you know what I mean?
I agree 100%.
So how did you feel after that album? Like, when you started going back out on your own and shit, though?
At first, I still am like, man.
Because you didn't put out a lot of music after that.
Yeah,
Is there a reason why?
Yeah, I had to fucking find my team.
Okay,
I was like a fucking lost ass puppy. I had to fucking find my team and redo it for myself. But at least I knew I had a platform.
Yeah.
If I can find the right team, the right people, the right stuff, that's what I meant.
Okay, you're gonna be mad at me for this again too. You would have had a team had you not stopped talking to me, dog. You stopped talking to me for a little while, dog. Before you went and signed the second one. Remember? I told you, hey, I'm gonna give you like 5. I said I'm gonna give you 5 G's, dog. Just don't sign the next. I'm gonna give you $5,000.
I remember that.
And then
true.
When you went,
I actually forgot about that
because me and Bozo left.
Yeah.
And you stayed, and then you stopped talking to me for a little bit. Then you reached out to me. I saw your message one time. Like, fuck this fool.
Hey, but who was in my head though?
Yeah, I understand, but
that
you should have never stopped talking to me,
as
dog.
Fuck to.
But you would have had a team. Me and Bozo stuck together the whole time, dog. And we fucking started doing our thing.
Yeah, but keep in mind, I was under management at that time.
Yeah, that is true.
I was under management, you know what I mean?
That is true.
I'm not going to get too in detail, but,
we had your back, and I was willing to give you 5 G's just to fucking not sign that shit, dog. Like, fuck this. You remember when we were fucking
I do remember that. Yeah,
shit?
no, that's facts right there. That is true. But I'm stating at that time, I'm under people that I've known for a long time.
Because I believed in you, dog. I knew you were going to be what you are, dog. Like, I always fucking seen that shit.
Yeah, I remember you telling me, you're going to be a star, fool.
Like, I always knew that shit. I was like, fuck it. If I had to cut this fool 5,000, just let me do it. Then I'm going to do it and shit,
Yep.
And then next thing, you were like, I'm signing. I was like, fuck. Then you stopped talking to me. I was like, man, fuck Kujo, dog.
Yeah, no, hey, a lot of people felt like that because fucking I was kind of like on my own too because I even dropped the management thing too, like after that. You know what I mean? So I was kind of just fuck, fool. It's like I'm a youngster in this fucking game. I'm trying to find my way,
The thing about me is I don't talk shit about people on the internet. I don't go out there and do this. So nobody ever knew. Like, people would just ask me questions. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Right,
I don't know. I didn't go out there like, man, fuck this fool. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that made it easy for me and you when we started talking
To
again.
rehatch it.
Yeah. Then
Super
we saw
easy,
each
yeah.
other at Misfits when I went to Misfits and
Yep.
shit, dog.
But you already knew what was going on at that time too.
Yeah, I know. And then you're young too.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was me against it was me against the world at that point. Like everybody was fucking just like, you know what's up, fool.
Yeah,
you know?
but
and
you
I was
had
just
a-
like,
you
fuck,
did
Stevie,
have a
like
team,
I have a whole
dog.
bunch on my plate. Like fuck.
Yeah.
Remember that shit? I remember that shit, man.
Yeah, I'm glad we fucking. It was
Hey,
never even a beat.
it's funny because Stevie actually had a part in Sparking Overkill because he was like, man, fuck all that. You need to come back and just talk your shit.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. Change your fucking name.
And then
come
remember
back,
we had
talk your shit,
the
but-
fuck Kujo thing when we were talking
Hey,
about
we were
it
in
at
the studio
Misfits?
laughing about it like everybody thinks that everybody's fucking dissing.
I remember that shit.
funny.
So fucking. Anyways, I'm glad that all that shit happened.
Yeah, me
And,
too.
Like everything went like past. You know, it's all in the past.
To me, it's growth. It's growth.
Yeah,
It's like all
hey,
right.
nothing's perfect. People have to
That's what
go
I'm
through
saying.
things to get to where they are, and no matter what happened, we're still here now.
That's what I'm saying. And have a
and-
great relationship.
Yes, exactly, dog. Exactly. My fucking neighborhood has always loved you. Fucking my homies loved you.
Man, shout out to Risky.
I left you in my neighborhood
Hey,
and
remember?
shit. Like, all right, man, I'm going home.
Hey,
dog.
I was like, no, I'm gonna kick it with Risky, fool. I'll post it, fool.
Shout out to my boy Risky.
I was like,
and shit.
I'm posted, fool. I'm
Yeah,
straight.
like
I
we
gotta
were
go home
chilling.
yet.
Hey, we were chilling dead in my neighborhood.
Fool, I'm
and I
from the
was
Harbor
like-
area. I was all the way in Northside Cone chilling with this fool's homies. And
I
shit.
was like, hey, you guys take care of Kujo. This motherfucker don't want to go home, but I gotta go home. And that fought to, I don't know. I heard you stay till like 3, 4 in the
yeah, if
morning.
I went
or
to his
something.
pad, we started drinking more. Fucking, that shit was fun as fuck. I remember that. That was a good ass night right there.
Yeah. But what do you got planned for the future?
I'm coming out with an EP that I'm trying to turn into an album. Most likely that will happen. Coming out from Fam First. Shout out to Stevie, you know.
Shout out to my boy from Fan First. I
Yep.
fuck with Fan
CEO
First.
Stevie, man. Yeah.
I have a couple songs over there that I need to fucking finish, get done, and,
You
and
gotta
do
hit him
it,
up.
dog.
You know he got you.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's my boy, dog.
Yeah, I
Like,
forgot you.
I got love for that food, dog. Like a lot of love for
That's a
him.
real one right there, man.
So how's the album coming out?
Sick.
Yeah.
Drew L heard it, huh?
What'd you call him?
Drew L. I gave you that name.
Oh, Drew L. I heard you gave Sergio 2 times his name.
Yeah, me too.
Now we got Drew L over there.
Yeah,
dog.
because I remember Sergio one time was like, "Well, I saw."
Why you got the giggly look on your face, dog? Drew L and shit. Fuck. This
I
was
remember.
a-
Nah, I remember Sergio though. He was like Sergio 2 times, homie. That when we were kicking it, I was like, "That should be your Instagram name, fool. That's catchy." Like Sergio 2 times.
Yeah, I like that.
And he
shit.
was just like, "All right." And I remember, but this is like in the very beginning, like so he went with it, and I like that name. Man. That's the name he goes by. So that's
So
what's up.
with the new album, what kind of style you going for? What kind of flow you going with?
Okay, so what I'm currently working on is gonna be some G shit. But after this project is done, like I decided to just go a more positive route and make classics.
You gonna do Christian rap?
Nah, fuck that, homie. No, but I'm gonna make fucking like more classic songs, more serious songs, more songs that people can watch it and feel that shit. Like not even on the like I mean yeah, gang.
What do you mean? Like I'm
gangbang-
sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt
More like
you.
okay, like King Little G Grow Up, King Little G Hopeless Boy, those kinds of shit. Shit that people could watch that shit and be like, oh hell yeah, that's
Yeah,
right, that fool
dope,
hit
that's
home.
Dope, that's dope.
You know what I mean? Shit like that. But like all that shit is incorporated in it.
When you gonna
but-
make some club shit? You ever gonna make some club shit?
Oh yeah, I got some shit on that EP, huh? Hey.
On the
You already-
Fan First one?
Yeah. I'm getting with every aspect of our music, you know, of hip hop, mainstream. I just want to let them know I'm versatile. Like-
When you first started recording, I remember we had a conversation and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were recording off your phone at first.
Yeah.
So, like, how did you do it? Like, with the radio and just fucking...
So I would have either the TV playing or like a fucking speaker playing the beat from one phone. I would have to borrow my mom's phone. She'd be in the living room, like, Mom, I need to use your phone. She'd be like, again? I'd be like, fuck it, yeah. So I would use her phone to play the beat, and I would use my phone to speak in it as a microphone.
fuck around and waste all her battery?
Yeah. So I'd be like, boom. I would press them both at the same time, boom, and then like I would do like a practice run, and then fucking bah, 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 like all the way through. There's no breaks. 'Cause it's live. It's a fucking ding, and you go. It's a memo.
Yeah.
So and I feel like that helped me when it came to the studio.
How many songs you have recorded like that?
A lot, dude. A lot. I'm not gonna play them all, but I can play one.
Play that shit.
All right. I have a
Let's see
lot.
what we got
dude.
right here.
A lot. And some of them I actually transferred into songs.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like Crazy West Side. That was a memo.
Oh, shit,
for-
serio?
Yeah, a lot of them. Guardians Best Kept Secret was a memo. On
Oh, was it?
On a whole different beat, yeah.
Oh, shit.
If you want, I could prove to you that shit.
Let's hear it.
That Guardians Best Kept Secret?
Anyone you want. Actually.
All right, just because I ran my mouth right now and I said Guardians Best Kept Secret was a fucking memo at first, I'm approving.
Hey, I want you to break down the beginning of those bars, dog, because I don't think people knowing you or naming off classic albums, dog.
Yeah, at first. Yeah.
That shit was dope. How many classic albums you name off in that?
Like 5, 6.
What are they?
Fucking.
Let's hear it. Break it down.
I brought the ether, so make sure you got your ice cubes and spitting dicky suits, low song like Eric Wright do. America's Most Wanted, that shit is infinite. Fucking
Lethal Injection.
Yeah, Lethal Injection. Yeah, I still got the death certificate. That's already like 4 or 5 right there.
Okay, which ones are they?
Fucking, that's all Ice Cube. Ice Cube.
Break it down.
So Ether is Nas. I brought the ether, so make sure you got your ice cubes. Ether, so you got ether, and then the ice cube will like cool it down. So you got ice cube. Ether is Nas. Ice cube. These to make sure you got your ice cubes. I'm spitting the dicky suits like F-Cam's wearing. Low sound like Eric Wright. That's Easy E.
Yes,
like
sir.
Eric Wright do. America's Most Wanted. That list is infinite. America's Most Wanted. Ice Cube. Lethal Injection. Ice Cube. Lethal Injection. I still got the death certificate.
Oh, the Infinite? I thought you were talking about the Eminem shit, dog.
No.
Well, see, you should have said it. Yeah, you should have been like, yeah. I'm talking about
I mean, I'll go with it, but yeah, no, at that time.
You ever heard his Infinite album?
I don't think so.
Eminem, that's his first album, dog. That's before fucking Aftermath. That shit is hard, dog.
Yeah?
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
it.
no, I mean, I listen to Eminem, but I'm not like a super crazy Eminem.
That was the dopest rapper, dog.
Yeah, I know, but I more pay attention to his ciphers and his.
Hey, what do you think about them calling you the Mexican Eminem?
That's cool.
Yeah?
That's cool, but I want to be better than him.
There you go.
Actually, I want to be so good that Eminem notices me and be like, damn, that's a fucking badass essay I ever heard. I'm gonna sign this for Shady Records.
That's right.
And I'll be my own person.
That'd be dope.
You know, like I won't be a Mexican Eminem. I'll be Kujo.
Let's go. You got that song ready? My bad.
Yeah. Let me find it. It's called Memo 25.
Sometimes I just start talking and forget about what we're fucking talking, dog. Like
this one.
I'm trying to be good at this interview right here.
Hey, this is Gardenia's Best Kept Secret, recorded years before the actual song came out on a whole different beat.
You still connected?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, food? Some shit I came up with right now.
I think it's this one.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, that's it. This is it.
I used
to send it to my cousin, so that's who I'm talking to. Like, yo, what's up? What's shit I came up with? Like,
what cousin?
My cousin Looney from my neighborhood.
Oh, the one you were talking about in the okay,
Young Loon, yeah. So I would always send him shit, and this is how I came up with it. And that I would always talk to him before I said it, like, hey, food, because it was just a memo.
Food, some shit I came up with right now.
Let's hear it.
In my room, at my mom's house.
Let's hear that.
You make your weed, but your mama told ya. Yeah.
This is the original beat. I wrote this song too.
In the toilet, and you like it. You play ball like a girl.
Is that original beat?
Yep. That I wrote the song. That I wrote Gardenia's Best Kept Secret too.
Make sure you got your ice cube and spit in the dicky suit. Smoke sound like Eric Wright do. America's Most Wanted, that list is infinite. Lethal Injection, I still got the death certificate. I doggy style, ain't no frontin' with the sensory breeze. My punch sounds would drop me like a fiend in hell and gasoline.
Hydroponics.
Let me ride with the
That's
truck. I'm
right.
sitting on chrome.
Thuggish, ruggish, boom.
I'm dramatic, get climatic when I'm a fucking savage. Let them have it, do my mathematics, that's my shooting average. Deep cover, never using no rubber. I'm the rubber, new footage, I'm packing up.
Hubba bubba.
Ain't no cipher on BET, they can
Fuck with me.
I'm digging you out like hip hop, so please just
Fuck with me.
And if it's on,
Motherfucker, then it's song. Just like put to your fucking body on, park it on, please.
Make your weed, but your mama.
I'm bringing it back.
That's hard.
Bringing it back. Bringing it back.
Oh, you had a hook in there, too, dog?
Yeah, I'm bringing it back.
I learned pay that.
Emojis and big homies.
I like this style more, dog.
Yeah, I know, but we couldn't take that. Capone didn't want to fuck with that beat.
It's just because I like underground.
I know. Yes, boy. So, now,
Boom, boom, boom,
so
boom.
it went from that, right?
What you got now?
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, let's compare.
Cool. I like that shit because it's underground. He did good by giving you the other beat.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have went that far on that beat, but I like it because it's underground. I like
That's what I'm
underground
saying.
rap.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to play the actual.
Capone did you all right, huh?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to play the actual beat. And to be honest with you, the actual Gardenia's Best Kept Secret beat, I made that shit. Clumsy just did it.
Mm-hmm.
I told him what I wanted to hear. He was making it, and I was like, no, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. I want this. Like, I made that beat. But just
You
not with my,
beatboxing shit, dog?
no. Well, pretty much, I was telling him like I want like a fucking ding, ding, ding. I was telling him.
Damn,
And he was
with
like,
the
"What?"
neck moving and everything.
Yeah, but
like,
yeah. But I can't. But like I
Just fucking with
can't
you.
do it with my fingers with myself. You know, like I don't know how to do it. But I was explaining to him how I wanted to sound, and it took like 2 hours, but we got it.
That's right.
And I already had the song done, so it, you know, after that, I was a rap.
Hey, how long were you thinking about how you wanted the beat? Have you always been
What do you
knowing, like, how you wanted the beat to that?
Fucking, what do you mean? Oh, to that? No, it was just spontaneous.
Oh, okay.
I told him I wanted like a spin-off of like Mobb Deep Survival of the Fittest.
Oh, okay.
Dun, dun,
That shit was hard, fool. Hey, I think Bugsy. I think Clumsy's a good fucking producer, though.
I think he's alright.
I'm just keeping
he's alright because I'm saying he's alright because I feel like he's not like he doesn't go out. He doesn't have every aspect. He has his set shit and then he'll try to make you like settle for his shit. But he is a good producer.
I think the reason I like him
on that point because
he doesn't
the shit
sample.
has.
I don't like producers that sample.
I agree
Because I feel like it's no talent in sampling.
that's a touchy subject because it's like okay,
there's no talent in
like
sampling.
clumsy. Like if you tell him what you want, it's gonna be hard for him to make it. But like he'll make you settle for some shit that he has.
That fool
already.
made the IE song that I have.
Right, but he had that beat already, right?
No. That fool made it from scratch. All my beats he made from scratch, like 15 minutes.
Oh, but then you had a better fucking experience
with
him than me.
Southside in 15 minutes, dog. I told him, look, I wanted to sound like this. Boom, boom, boom. He went right in with my boys. That fool made
That was
one
a sick
beat.
one.
That fool made a beat. And I was like, all right, let me start recording. I recorded the hook. I said, that shit ain't not cool. That fool was like, you don't like that shit? I said, fuck no, dog. And he was like, all right then. And then he was like, boom, boom, boom. He started and I said, oh yeah, put this in. And then he came out right on my boys. That fool did all that shit in front of me in 15 minutes.
See, I had a different experience.
Serio?
Yeah, way different.
That's why I like him so much. But you're saying, besides Clumsy, fuck, not fuck Clumsy,
Yeah,
like
not fuck Clumsy,
him,
but like low-key, man, fuck you,
fuck
people
that,
with the high
fuck
power
that,
shit, whatever, you know?
that conversation.
Right.
What do you mean it's a different conversation, like sampling and not sampling and everything?
Okay, so that's a touchy subject because, like, you say that you don't like producers that sample, right? Like,
Yeah.
they're all right, but like,
I like sample beats.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay,
but
okay.
producers that only sample, that every
That
single time
only like strictly sample.
every single time they make a beat, they're sampling.
Okay,
it's like,
yeah, I
homie,
agree
you
with
don't
you then.
got fucking talent, dog.
I agree with you then, but there are some times where a sample fucking just goes. It just hits
It's
you.
dope to use
Yeah.
samples, though, but like every time you get on the beat, you don't pull the keyboard out. You just start fucking sampling everything
Lazy,
and make it like, come
lazy,
on, dog,
just-
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
got talent.
Yeah.
You're just stealing at that point.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like every time somebody tries to make a beat, like why does it have to have a sample in it? So
I
I
agree.
respect Clumsy for that. He made everything in front of me, though. That shit is dope.
No, all the shit I picked was in front of him too, but it's just my experience with him was that he took a little longer when it comes to the beat making for me.
Bozo hates that fool, huh?
I don't know. I haven't.
Every time I talk to Bozo,
I haven't.
I haven't talked to Clumsy.
Yeah,
bro.
I haven't talked to him about Clumsy, but I have my own thing about Clumsy. I found out that Clumsy was hating on me,
Oh,
so I have
yeah.
my own little feeling towards him. Whatever.
Low
And
key,
we
that
could
fool
run it
told-
when he sees.
Hey,
me, but
low key, that
he
fool
ain't
told
gonna-
me something in the studio too, dog.
Yeah, he don't like
that
me,
fool
huh?
was like, nah, he doesn't.
Yeah, fuck that nigga. Run that shit then,
He
homie.
doesn't, dog. That was a couple years ago,
I'm
dog.
just saying, but like, if you still feel that way, homie, you know, shit, you can get knocked out too.
Damn.
up.
There we go. You know we're on Instagram Live, right? Clumsy follows me and shit, dog. I don't know. Look at he's commenting right now, dog.
Good. What's up, homie?
Nah, I'm
Let
just
me
fucking
know.
with you. I'm just
Yeah.
playing, dog. I'm just playing. Anyway,
Shit.
so back to the Fam First album. You got any fucking club songs? What you got going on? right
I
there?
got this song called Fast Lane, but I just need to add some ad libs to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what's up, fool? This fool's hearing it. He's like, it just needs like a little bit of like.
Who, Drew Hill?
Yeah.
We got Drew Hill over there. Woo woo! We got Drew Hill over there.
I got the ad-libs unlocked.
There we go. We got the ad libs
Yeah, no, he
unlocked.
had the perfect. I was like, hey man, I might just get you in there to just do that.
What you got the woo woo?
Yeah, that kind of shit. Let's
Bra,
hey,
bra,
hey, hey,
bra,
on,
bra.
hey, on the way here, this fool's doing the nutcracker and shit like.
Serio? Fuck.
Nah, fucking but
Hey, how you guys get lost over here? And this Vato just came over here like a month ago, dog.
shit. He was like, I'm fattening.
Alright.
I'm so fattening.
Hey, when you were on High Power, did they try to make you be like the fucking ora oh?
Of course.
Serio?
Yeah.
You know what? This fool wanted. I told him, here, look it right on my boys, you know. And they were like, nah. Like I even offered them Southside, but they were like, nah. We like this IE one because the way I was dressed and everything with the looks and shit, you done fucked up, dog. You messed up, you know.
Those are two other classic songs that they could have
I know. So after the Fam First thing, you signed with them, or you're just working with them?
I just work with them.
Oh, okay.
But we have that relationship.
That's the dope thing about Fam First and everything. Like, there's studios open to everybody,
Like, put
huh?
it this way, man. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna even say something personal right now. Like, man, Stevie's the one who helped me fucking get my apartment.
Oh shit, serio?
Yeah, he co-signed for me. That's how real he is.
That's
Because
dope.
he knew that I was on the couch with my family, working, trying to save up. My mom had just kicked us out. You know what I mean? I was living with my mom, paying rent. Doing what I was supposed to do, being responsible as fuck. Got my bills all paid, dog. But
Yeah.
My mom has a drinking problem, dog, and fucking her and my girl got into it. kicked us out. And that's some real shit. You know, shit happens, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, we were on the couch, you know, for like almost a month, and I fucking grinded my ass off for that month.
Yeah, my mom used to have a drinking problem too. She'd get drunk and beat everybody up, dog. Serious, dog. Hey, one day, I'm gonna tell this story. One time, my mom, she took off, right? And she was all fucking drunk, and Stoney used to be on her ass, dog. Stoney used to follow her and shit. So Stoney took off barefooted, dog. This vato comes back riding a fucking 3-wheeler and shit. Like, where the fuck you get that from? He's like, Mom stole it from a front yard and shit, you know? And my mom used to get faded and do crazy shit. We used to be in the apartment and we hear, ah! Like, fuck, man, Mom's out there fighting again. So we go out there, my mom's banging bitches' heads on the floor and shit. Like, fuck, dog. She's really cool now. Like, she's cool as fuck now, you know what I mean? But, hey, my mom used to be getting down. But sometimes you hate it because you're always out there, like, having to fucking get into it.
Yeah, make sure nothing.
But then, at the other view of it is like, ain't nobody fucking with me. My mom's gonna kick their ass, you know?
Yeah.
The principal didn't even want to fuck with me, dog. Like, my mom would go in there like, no, I want to fucking know what he did, and if you're sure, I'd just be there like, I did it. In my head, like, yeah, I did it, but no, I didn't do it, Mom. I didn't do it. I don't know what they're talking about. Hey, and she had my back to the fucking fullest, dog.
That's how my son's mom is. She's like that too. She's real protective over my boy.
Is that it?
Like, yeah, like he'll break something, or they'll be like, he just knocked over the vase, and she'll be like, okay, well, did you see him knock the fucking vase over?
Like, there's only 3 of us in this motherfucker
like,
right
did
here.
you see him? No, but like, did you see him physically touch the vase and push it over? Like, my girl gets all fucking like protective and shit, man. But
how is it being a dad, dog?
It's dope.
I know you've been waiting for a long ass time.
Super dope. But hey, going back to the fucking hotel thing, to the fucking apartment thing, man. Stevie co-signed for me, and he's the reason why I got that. I had my money up front, but my credit ain't all that because I'm still young. So
yeah.
But he's the one who like took the chance on me, and that's the reason that I'm able to like keep a roof over my family. You know,
take a
like,
chance on me.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Stevie, man, fan first. Like that fool's
and you know
real
what's
good
dope
guy.
about that fool? That fool don't pressure anybody to sign with them.
Nope.
He doesn't want.
He could give a fuck
much from you. If he can help you, he can help you, dog. Like, I worked with him and shit, you know. I think I'm gonna go back to Fan First. What about me, you, and Bozo get an album together, dog?
Dream team.
That should be the shit.
Put the camera on that fucking thing right there. On that
What
fucking put the camera right there. That'll be Fan First right now.
Damn. Is Fan First Phil Jackson or Kareem, dog?
Nah, hey, Fan First. It's Stevie's Phil Jackson. You already know. Hey, we're the fucking players and shit. It should happen.
One thing before I let you go, I want to touch on, dog, is the man that you're becoming, the person that you're turning into. Maybe a lot of people don't know you personally.
You know me
I
from
don't
the
know
start.
if you guys know Kujo. When I first met Kujo,
Yeah, no, I was a whole different.
He was a real big fucking knucklehead. He was street as fuck. He was hood as fuck. This guy, and still, you guys probably don't know Kujo like I know Kujo. This guy has made a transition from being a big fucking knucklehead, gang-banging homie on the streets to a straight fucking man. You're out there working, you're taking care of your kids, you're taking care of your family and everything. Like, how do you view yourself? How does it feel, dog? Like,
It actually means the world to me that you noticed that, dog. Because that's what I'm striving for.
remember, just out of nowhere, dog, I was like looking at your Instagram one day and I was like, damn, this fool's posting pictures about work. And I said, hey, man, I'm proud of you, kid. Like,
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
like that shit is dope.
Yeah,
fool.
because I know
Like,
what you do for work too, and it's like
Yeah.
it's similar, but like it's like you know what's up, Steve.
Because I know when I was, I mean, I grew up the same way, dog, and nobody ever told me, like, hey, I'm fucking proud of you, dog. Like, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it meant the world to me that you just said that right now on the interview because that's what I'm trying to do, dog. I'm trying to be the best fucking dad I can, and it's not easy because like I'm encountering things as a father now. Not even as, like I mean as a man, but like as a father, like things I need to decisions I need to make and things I need to let go, things I need to keep, things I need to and it's pretty confusing because. Like, I don't have that figure either, you know? Like, I just have to, like, hope I make the right decision and fight for what I feel is, you know, worth keeping and let go of what I feel
Well,
like
I'm
is
trying to
worth
get
going.
you a job where I'm at, dog, and I hope you come with me, dog.
Oh, man,
And
you already know, so.
if you do come with me, I will be a fucking
You see what I do, man? I got to
to
climb fucking 2 telephone poles high and fucking risk my life every day.
You know what's crazy, dog, is
So
I
if I can
never
do that,
even
I know
vouched
it.
for anybody. I've been in the union for like fucking 13, 15 years. And I've never tried to get anybody a job or anything, but I just see it. Like, you've been there for so fucking long.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to move up, man.
And if that does happen, homie, I will show you everything I know and pour all my knowledge.
Yeah, and then
into
like
you.
3 years we'll have the same interview again. And you'll be like, so how does it feel being a fucking, you know, a boss right there? You know? And I'm like, man,
That's
you show
right.
me everything I know.
Yeah, that's right. How does it feel being a dad, dog?
It feels good. It feels good, but sometimes I can't fathom it because it's like I'll see him and I'll be like, damn, fool looks just like me. Looks like his mom too. Like, damn, like he's alive. He's walking, he's moving, he's laughing. He's like, you know, he's like clapping his hands. Like, he's like touching the mirror. He's talking like, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, shit. It trips me out because when I first met you, that was like not even in my mind.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So it's like, wow, like, and the most craziest part is like, I have my own place.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
It comes with growth, fool. It comes with growth, dog.
You know,
It comes
I
with
always
growth.
was on someone's couch, or I was always like just no confidence. Like I could barely keep a job for 3 months because my mind was somewhere else. You know, but now that I had him, oh my god, man, like more than a 360 fucking spin. It's like I can't lose my job. I can't, you know, I can't do this, man. Like if I lose my job, my boy don't eat. You know?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That shit ain't
and
gonna,
that's why you strive for every
like
day
that shit
and
ain't gonna happen,
huh?
homie. That shit is not going to happen.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean? That like he's my driving force, especially when it comes to, I'm talking just work in general, but also the music, because people are like, oh, why'd you come back into like music? I thought you were done. It's like, because I had to sit down with myself, by myself, and think to myself like, wow, if I don't pursue my, like what people say to me is a talent, if I don't pursue that would mean that I don't give my son a chance, that I don't give myself to give my son a better chance at life. I'm not giving everything to the world. To like my son, instead of my son going to fucking some ghetto ass school,
Yeah.
he can be going to a private school. Instead of him rocking fucking, you know, regular Nikes, he could be having fucking top of the line Jordans.
Yeah.
He could be having fucking, and I don't give a fuck. You know, the whole spoil thing will come later, but I'm thinking now. I'm thinking like, man, like why would I not put everything out there so that I can give my son a better life? Why would I not even try? Because if I didn't try, I'll hate myself later, knowing that like I knew I could spit and that shit could have went somewhere and my son could have had a better life. And my kids eventually when I have other ones, you know.
Yeah, you gonna have other ones, dog?
I'm hoping.
There you go. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's
huh?
a very beautiful thing. Yeah.
I been wanting kids and shit, but it ain't gonna happen, dog. So you know what I mean. I want
Everyone knows who to look at right here. Everyone knows who to look at right here.
It took me a little bit, like maybe I wanted kids before too, but maybe I wasn't ready. Like if I have a couple more kids, I'm ready now.
Yeah.
Like I'm all right. You
Right.
Know?
With me, it was honestly it was a surprise, you know.
Yeah.
But like I had to man up, you know. I had to be like, oh shit, because I remember my girl came in the room. She was like crying. I was like, I already knew. She's like, I feel weird. Hey, Trip Out, you guys want to hear a story about like how we found out? We were at OG Mike's in Santa Ana, and my girl always orders a tequila sunrise. That's her drink. She always drinks it like nothing. She has a tequila tattoo right here because she could drink tequila, fool. She could handle. So she'd be like, drink, boom, 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 drinking, right? But as soon as she had the first one, she was like feeling weird. I remember she was telling me, and then she had the second one, and she threw up. Ugh. And I was like, I know you're not faded.
The baby spit that shit out.
I was like, I know you're not
here.
faded. And she's like, nah, like, I feel sick. I feel off. And we know. So I was like, oh, she's pregnant. I didn't say nothing to her though. I was like, oh, she's pregnant. Hell yeah, homie. You know, all I make is boys. I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, she's pregnant. You know, like, fuck. All right, like, and I told her, like, are you good? Okay, let's order another one. See if you still feel the same way. And she ordered another one, threw it up. So she stopped drinking that at OG Mike's. I kept drinking because I'm a fucking wino. Yeah. I kept having a good time, right? I was like, whatever with it, you know, like, yeah, whatever. She's probably pregnant, you know.
Be on the Shady Boy remix and shit.
Like, I already had knew like she was pregnant, dude. Like I just knew. Because I like, you know what I mean, like when I, you know, when we were doing it, like I was in it to win it, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I mean? I was too legit to
like,
quit.
I was balls deep.
I was too legit to quit, homie. I was too legit to quit. Like, I'm committed, homie.
I don't know what kind of conversation we're having right now, but Kujo was balls deep.
Hey, it's a real man conversation because we all know what that feels like. You know, like I'm not pulling out this motherfucker. Like that shit feels too good. And she's bad. Like what the fuck? Like I have a badass baby mama. Like
there you go. I try to get pregnant on purpose and shit. Fuck it.
No, I actually do love my girl, so like it wasn't like I wasn't even tripping because I knew like that was, you know, I was happy with that, you know.
That's right.
But I had a feeling though, like at that we were out and about, and I had a feeling like, oh, she's
when
probably
you
pregnant.
had told me that you were gonna have a baby, dog, I sat there and thought to myself like, damn, I wonder if this fool's gonna continue to be a knucklehead, or if he's gonna get it together.
I had to get it together,
and
or else I'm not a G.
I thought like, nah, this fool's too gangster, dog. Like this fool's not gonna fucking stop, you know. And when you started fucking, I was like, man.
And it was so hard too because I wasn't used to none of that, Stevie. Like I'm not used to like
Just
waking
used
up
to
at a
the
certain
streets and
time.
shit,
Like, man,
huh?
fuck. Like my girl sometimes she'll be like, you were out all night. How the fuck you waking up 3 hours later to
Because
go
you
do a
have
12-hour
to,
shift?
dog.
Yeah.
Because
and I'll
you
be like,
have to.
I'll be all talking shit like, fucking hate my fucking job. Like I'll be like, I gotta do this shit. You want the fucking place, right? All right then. Like
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
up. Quit talking to me about it because I'm already like not trying to go. Like
Yeah.
And I'll fucking show up and I'll fucking do my thing, man. As soon as I show up, have a great attitude, handle my business, and shit like that. But yeah, I
The
remember
good thing about work, fool, is like when you see your paycheck and all the hard work that you did, and you're able to go out and buy whatever, like that shit is a good feeling.
super
huh?
proud. Yeah.
That shit is a real dope feeling.
I remember.
man.
I'm coming back to the story though. I remember when we got home that night though. My fucking my girl was like, "Oh, I got a pregnancy test. Should I take it?" And I was like, "Yeah, take that shit. You're probably pregnant. Like I'm already telling you right now, you're pregnant." She's like, "No, I'm not. Don't fucking say that. You know." No, I'm not. No, I'm
Don't
not.
say that, Kujo.
Yeah, she's like, "Don't fucking say that. I'm not pregnant." I'm like, "Go take a pregnancy test. Like go take a piss on the fucking thing. Come back. Let me know what's happening." I already knew she was pregnant. I knew.
Serio?
Same night. I just knew. Like we're youngsters at the time, so it's me. Not even youngsters, but like 2 years ago. You know, like I consider that.
Yeah,
youngsters.
you're still young.
Yeah, I consider myself barely like to be. I mean, I was always a man, but barely to be like a father.
Like you barely
father
got
man.
hair on your balls and shit, though?
To like, yeah, I
Just
can make
fucking
shit
with
happen. You know, I can
Just
pay the
playing with
rent.
you, dog.
Yeah, I can pay the rent. I can pay the bills. I could, you know, like that. To me, that's a man. You're not a man just because you turn 18. You know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like for me that recently clicked in my head, and I just became that. But,
That's
before
a
that,
good
it was a
shit. You're
youngster.
not a man because you turned 18.
Yeah.
I like that, dog. I like that.
I remember she came
You
back in
gotta
the room.
take
She was like,
care of the family.
and she came in. She was like, I'm fucking pregnant. I was right there chilling. Hey, I remember I had a beer too. I was
Yeah.
right there like. Fuck it, we'll be all right. And she
You
was
didn't
just
show
like,
no
"Ooh."
sympathy,
No,
dog?
I was like, fuck it, we'll be all right.
You got a fake hug and everything.
No, I did.
Like,
But I was like,
yeah.
fuck it. I was like, I remember telling her like, fuck it, we'll be all right. Don't worry about it. She was like, but what the fuck? Like, because like we weren't even thinking on the level that we're on right now.
Yeah.
We were just like still staying with each other's parents.
Was she always responsible and shit?
Yeah,
too?
always. She's a great
Okay.
mother, dude. That's one thing I'm lucky. Like, she's a better.
She kept you grounded and everything?
Yeah, but she's a better parent to him than I am.
So you were the fucked up one?
I'm the one that like.
Not
man,
as far as
I'm the one that like,
parent-wise,
man, when I
but-
gotta change his diaper, I'm like, fuck.
No, I'm not talking about parents. I'm
Again?
talking about like when you were on the streets, she was always grounded and had her thing.
Yeah. She was never like out there like me. And I
okay.
used to like her when we were real young, like 15, 16 years old. But she didn't like me. She already knew about me. She was like, nah, fuck no. He's fine. She's like, he's fine. Don't get me wrong. He's cute. Which, I mean, I don't think so. But she said at that time to her friends, like,
Me neither.
and to her sister,
I'm just
to her
like-
sister, she was like, yeah, he's cute and shit. But like, I don't, like, you know, I'm not feeling that shit. Like, that fool's
He's
too much
trouble.
Yeah, he's too out there. You know, like he's
Yeah.
too much. Like, but then I connected
Cause
with
you're
her.
a wild one, dog. When I first met you, I said that was crazy, dog. Like that was wild. And then how did you pull her, dog?
A couple years
You
later,
stalked her and shit.
No, I got my shit. I got my shit together, man. Like still younger though. Like I had a job, and I was like, hey, you know, I think you're pretty, and I always liked you, and you should just go on a date with me. She was like, oh yeah, okay, okay, we'll see. And I was like, I promise you, if you go on one date with me, you'll be hooked. And she was hooked. She went on one date with me.
You spit a rap song to
Hey,
her?
no,
and
I
shit, dog?
I gave her literally the worst date ever.
Why?
And she still came back.
Why? Where'd you guys go? I need to hear about this date,
Well, we
dog.
went to some fucking. We went to
You
some
went on a
fucking-
taco truck, dog? You took
That
her
would
to a
even probably be
fucking
better.
taco truck,
Hey,
homie?
fool, we went to a fucking movie theater that was like way expensive, and I even told her like, damn, I ain't got all that money like that. You know, like, I remember telling her, and she looked at me like, what the fuck? And I was like, but it's all right, I deserve it.
She
Like,
had to pay it, though?
I
She
was
had
like,
to
I
pay
worked
for
all
the
week,
whole-
I deserve it. Like, fuck it, we'll go to this nice ass one, you know. So I remember paying for that shit, and I remember I only had like probably like $100 left after my check after that, you know. Because at that time I was working part time, so I didn't really get checks big like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, I have $100 left. So I took her to the park with some 40s.
No,
yeah,
you gotta tell her, I'm taking you on a romantic walk. I'm trying to be
No, I was
different,
like, fuck
bro.
all that. I remember going to the park to drink.
Serio?
We always drinking. I
Was
made
she
her.
with it, though?
Yeah, she drank like 140 or something. And I remember she was like, I'm done. Like I'm ready to go. You know, I was like, the
Oh,
fuck
you
you mean? There's
fucked
still
up,
two 40s left. Like, what the fuck? We're not leaving until this is done. I remember, yeah, she'll tell you the same exact story. I was like, we're not leaving until all the beer's gone. Like, so either you pound that shit or you're gonna wait
Walk
here and I'm
home.
gonna pound that shit. Yeah. Hey,
Kujo straight, get on that shit.
Hey,
hard,
hey,
dog.
fool, and she
Fuck.
gets. I remember she gets up. Like I remember pounding my shit. Like, all right, give me like 3 minutes. I started pounding my shit. I finished mine, the one I had. So there's 2 left. I remember fucking. She gets up. She's like, all right, I'm ready to go. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not ready to go. So like, just relax, you know.
Fuck.
Like, cause I'm at this time, I'm like still like not even the mindset I'm in right now. I'm still
You're
like
trying to get
stupid
your
as fuck
finger
out
wet
there.
and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fool,
you're trying
like
to get your finger
this is our
wet,
first
dog.
fucking date. She ain't shit, you know what I mean? But now she is. You know, I love her. You know, that's my fucking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my mom. I mean, that's my fucking son's mom. You know, like fuck. So at the time, it wasn't shit, though. I was like, man, fuck, you gonna stay here. Like, so fucking, I'm right here, like.
Stop lying, dog. You were trying to keep her there and shit.
No,
dog.
yeah, I liked her.
You were trying to push her on the swing, fucking trying to.
Nah, hell no. Fool, we were in the
Be
jungle
all
gym area.
romantic and shit.
Hey, we were in the jungle gym. I remember fucking, she hops up. She's like, well, I'm ready to go. She starts walking towards the car, trying to like prove a point to me. I was like, pfft. I cracked the other beer. I'm just standing right there drinking. I'm like, I got the keys, so you ain't going nowhere. Like, you know, like I started pounding one beer, and then I remember she looks back, and this is how I got her. She looks back, and she's like, I can't believe this fool is like seriously doing this shit. Like straight like pounding a beer before like. So she starts laughing like, ha 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 ha, like you're fucking stupid. And I was like, I ain't gonna waste no beer and shit, like, you know. So I'm walking to the car. I pound a whole fucking, I don't even know like what the tall can and shit, because we had 40s tall can. Well, I don't even know what we got, but I remember pounding it, and I finished it. Boom, threw it. She thought that was it. Like, okay, fuck it, we're going to the car.
You pull one out the back pocket?
I pulled another one out. I started drinking that one. I was so fucked up.
You start digging under the seat and found one right there?
But I remember I was like, man, she ain't gonna never go on a date with me again. I fucked that all up. But she did. Because I made her laugh. She said that my personality is what hooked her. Regardless from the date, my personality, she knew I was like,
That's
like
right.
I had potential. She was like, oh, this fool, he's it.
I have potential.
Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, you know, like the date was whack, but then my second date was like pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
like I mean, fuck, man.
About the second one. We didn't
That's
hear
what I'm saying.
about the second one
Hey,
too,
man, fuck the second one. I don't even fucking remember where I took her, but I remember she told me the second date and third date and the fourth date was like cool. I think I took her to the beach actually.
Oh,
the second date, and I fucking did like a little.
You're just trying to take her to places where you can get some, though. You're trying
I remember stealing like a fucking grocery shop cart. Boom, I stole that shit. She's like, "You're fucking crazy." I was like, "The fuck you mean?" It's like it's just a cart. Like,
no, dog. What the fuck are you stealing shopping carts for? Dog?
Because we had a bunch of beer and I wasn't trying to walk that shit down the fucking hill to the beach. That's what I'm saying.
Kujo is ghetto fabulous.
Yeah, so I took the fucking shopping cart, put the beer in there. I remember she was like, "You're fucking crazy." She took a little like Snapchat and shit. I was trying to look all hard and shit for like people watching. I was like, "Yeah,
you're trying to look hard with the shopping cart, dog."
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
you're all posted.
I was like, "Yeah, you know, fuck got our shit." I remember.
Right.
And we got down there and we drank it. We didn't even finish all the beer. We fucking ended up taking that shit. But that I feel like that second date was more like just me and her, like really vibing and really falling in love with each other. Like really, it wasn't like the first date where I was just like, "Oh."
Did you get a kiss on the first date? No, you didn't.
I think so.
No, you didn't. But what about the second one?
Shit, I don't know, but all I know is we got a kid together now. So. But I'm pretty sure on the first day I did get a kiss or something like that, or if not the first day, the second date.
There you go. Hey,
but she always knew like she always knew my heart. You know that's the cool thing about my son's mother. You know, and I love her to death. You know, we're still together, but she always knew my heart. She always knew like I'll fucking talk my shit, but she always knew like my heart was good and I was genuine,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like a goofy ass fool.
Yeah.
Like he'll turn it up, but like he's like a goofy ass fool. Like he's just always clowning, like laughing, and like he's always trying to bring people together. And she knew like this fool just doesn't have like at that time like you gotta think about it, man. Like I didn't have game like that. It's not like I was pulling Heinas like that. Fucking I was out there doing my thing, you know. If a Heina came through, then that was it. You know?
Her, like,
I wasn't trying to find a genuine. I wasn't trying to find a genuine woman. I'm treating her like a fucking, you know, like all these other fucking Heinas. But when I finally found a genuine woman, I didn't know how to treat her. You know, I didn't know how to really. I didn't know how dates go. You know.
Yeah.
Like so, I mean, I'm lucky that she stayed and shit. I'm lucky that we are where we are now. I just, you know.
I don't know how dates go either, dog. I just had game like a motherfucker, dog.
That's
shit,
right.
Dog.
All I knew was how to be funny, you know. And that shit worked out for me. So.
Is there anything else you want to say to the people? Anything you want us to know?
Nah, man. I just wanted you guys to know that, man. I'm trying to fucking put our fucking race on top. I'm trying to get these fucking mainstream motherfuckers to notice us. And every time I come on an interview, I just want you guys to know I'm giving you guys the real, man. Like as if we're like family. Like you guys can know the real me. You guys can know the embarrassing things about me.
This is not an interview, dog. This is a podcast.
Well, it's a podcast, you know. You guys can know the real me. Like I'm not gonna hide nothing. I don't have no facade to like put up. It's always gonna be me, goofy ass Kujo, but that fool's with it and he's fucking talented. But like, man, everybody's gonna feel like they're my family.
That's right.
You know, I want us to be on top. I want us to get noticed. And fucking, I'm gonna aim for the neck for everybody. You know, I'm like as in for us climbing up the ladder into getting noticed and shit like that. So, and I'm lucky to be on a Baker's Dozen podcast, man, because me and Stevie, man, we go back.
Nah, man, I thank you. I don't know what took you so fucking long to get here, but I really,
it's because fucking Drew was all faded as fuck. That's why.
I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about period. I'm closer to you than anybody.
Yeah, I know, but I knew you were doing your thing. I didn't even know you wanted me on here. I was like, all right, cool.
You know what?
I was happy. I was like,
I was saving the
yeah.
Kujo one. That's like one of the bullets in the chamber that you have to save and shit. So I was saving that one, dog.
Hey, you got me. You can get me on here anytime, man. You know that. You know, you just call me and I'll come through, dude.
Hey, what do you think about studio? This shit's dope, huh?
Sick, dude. Sick. Especially the green
dope,
screen.
Dog. Yeah, we're gonna take some pictures right now, dog.
Hell, hey, that shit's gonna be sick, man.
I'm gonna have the green screen wrap the whole fucking corner, dog, and we're gonna fucking be doing some shit. Like we're gonna shoot.
Well, let me come when that happens.
Hell yeah, dog. Next time you gotta bring the wife and the kids and fucking.
Yeah.
You know, we'll be in the pool and everything. And I don't mean to put you on the spot and pressure you,
Go ahead.
but I'm trying to do a show the day after Thanksgiving, like a baker's dozen thing.
Okay.
Are you coming or no?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because we got you right here on camera.
Yeah.
Dog. We're gonna do a show.
Put it this way, fool. I'll put it on our friendship.
All right, there you go, dog.
I'll be here, fool.
So any last words? Do you have any last words?
Fuck your mama.
All
Shout
right,
out to a
man.
motherfucking Baker's Dozen, man. It's the
Hell
motherfucking
yeah.
number one podcast in this bitch.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's it for Let's Chop It Up. A Baker's Dozen Media. Much love and respect. Stay solid and stay blessed.
Y'all ain't fucking with the south side. Sing on them, bang on them, down and swing on them. Fuck a one-on-one, boy, we get the whole gang on them. Double S, it ain't a question. Who you pressing? Smith and Wesson, learn your lesson. Pop, 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 go to heaven, bitch. South side, ride for the cause. Haters run their mouth, blow. Why are they jaw? Better recognize, boy. The blue bandana, blues and blammers. Tools with hammers, lose your manners. Peel them like a new banana. We got masses, honeys with big asses. Haters tripping, we're flicking them like ashes. Dodge hits and sticking them like cashes. Make hits and show them what real gas is. We about that life, aquí para mi raza, better get that right. Controlamos a todo con los cholos, mi gente. Puro sud, 13. 1, 3, double S, this outside, bitch. Yeah. All blue from my head to my shoe, got red. Southside. 1, 3, double S, this outside, bitch. Yeah. All blue from my head to my shoe, got drip. Y'all ain't fucking with the south side.